ng Frontliners, Damayan, Talakayan at Aksyon. Tuwing linggo, alas 3 ng hapon hanggang alas 4. Kasama si Jude Ika. Live sa DZRJ 8:10 AM Mega Manila, DZRJ Teleradyo Bandido via Sky Cable Channel 224, TV Plus Boxes at Digital Ready Free to Air Channel 29. Sa Facebook, www.facebook.com DZRJ 8:10 AM. Sa YouTube,
RJAM News
at Radio Garden App. Frontliners, Damayan, Talakayan at Aksyon!
Litrato Philippines, hosted by Mike Francisco and Michelle Encarnacion, showcases a variety of wonderful, uplifting beauty queens from all over the world, Philippine tourism, culture, and lifestyle, and issues being faced in our country. Catch them Monday to Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Teleradio Bandido Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus Boxes, Digital Free-to-Air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ 8:10 AM, and YouTube channel RJAM News.
Hello everyone! Isang magandang araw po ng Martes, July 13. Kumusta po kayong lahat? And ayan, welcome po sa Litrato Philippines. Ako po si Michelle Encarnacion, ang makakasama niyo ngayong hapon. And we miss you, Mike. Again, wala po si Mike kasi nagpapagaling po ng kanyang boses. Halos nawala na siya ng boses, no? Well, Mike, get well soon and hope to see you back here in our program again. At ngayon pong hapon, may mga makakasama po tayong magagandang kandidata mula po sa Miss Philippines Earth. Ayan, 2021, ang kanilang nalalapit na pageant. But of course, bago yan, imbitahin ko po muna kayong lahat na panoorin niyo po kami, samahan ngayong hapon. You can watch us live at Sky Cable Channel 224 and all TV boxes. Ganun din po, simulcast, you can hear at DZRJ 8:10 AM, also streaming live via our Facebook page, DZRJ 8:10 AM, and our YouTube channel, RJAM News. Please like, share, and subscribe at click the notification button also para naman updated kayo sa aming mga kaganapan dito sa mga programa sa Radio Bandido. Ayan, ready na ba yung ating mga candidates? Nakikita ko na yung kanilang mga profile sa aking screen. But I don't know, okay na ba sila para aking i-introduce na? Ayan. Hello, asa na aking mga candidates?
Hello po. Hello po, ma'am.
Nasa ng mga mga monitors ninyo. Yan. Kasi we will start rolling. Oo.
Hi po.
Alright, so hello and introduce ko muna kayo syempre para naman malaman ng mga nakasama natin ngayon kung sino po ang aking mga guest, no? And if you have comments, suggestions, and mga shoutouts, lalo na dito sa mga candidates namin, pa-comment na lang po sa aming mga social media accounts. Ayan. And so, ito, simulan na natin ang pag-introduce sa kanila. Kasi mabilisan tayo ngayon kasi 1 hour lang tayo. Pag Tuesday po, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. lang po tayo. And ayan na. Okay. So, punta muna tayo dito sa malapit-lapit lang. Mamaya na yung malayo. At sabi dito, okay. She is fiercely passionate about the environment and sustainability, a strong proponent of environmental education and community gardens. She has embarked on a mission to bring an eco-friendly way of life to Tarlac and to aid and empower indigenous peoples, following a sustainability initiative to provide seeds for locals to plant in their home gardens. In cooperation with LGU, ensures seed distribution as well as the promotion of sustainable living. Her greater goal for Tarlac and the country is the establishment of community gardens for sustainability to beautify spaces, and to drive ecotourism. Our candidate from Tarlac, Victoria Tarlac to be exact, no? Princess Danu, Miss Philippines Earth representing Tarlac. Tama ba?
Yes po, correct.
Ayun. Oo, akala ko kanina mali yung spelling na binigay sa akin. So, it's really princess.
And it's letter F po kasi last time I was born talaga sa church po dito sa Victoria. Nabutan po. Then, yung midwife daw po, F daw po yung spelling ng princess. Pero pina-change ko na siya. And
Actually, wag mo na pa-change. Maganda kasi ikaw lang ang princess with a F.
Opo, na-change na po siya. Sasubmit ko na lang siya sa PSA. Pero hindi ko pa
So, pinag-change mo na talaga siya. Okay.
Tayo mo pa ipa-change.
Ayaw mo ng princess, ah. Kaya akala ko kanina nagkamali ako. Well, then anyway, princess. Pero ano ang nickname mo?
Some can call me Ses po. Yeah, Ses for
Okay.
sure.
So, Ses.
Yes po.
Okay. Punta muna natin ang isa pang magandang kandidata naman sa medyo mas malayong lugar na ang kanyang nire-representa. 23-year-old graduating student taking a Bachelor of Science and in Hotel and Restaurant Management at University of Cebu. Official candidate of Miss Philippines Earth 2021. Advocacy, pros recycling, and ecotourism to encourage and influence everyone, especially the young ones, to recycle more and practice a sustainable lifestyle, since it's one way to mitigate plastic pollution. I also want to promote the ecotourism of my municipality, since Tungawan has a lot of beautiful tourist spots to offer. That's what she said. Our candidate Miss Philippines Earth 2021 candidate from Zamboanga, Sibugay, Miss Aigelet Myriza Borja. Did I pronounce
Yes,
it
po.
right?
Yes po.
Ayun.
Yes.
Oo, ang ganda rin ng pangalan na Aigelet.
Agelet, yes po. Agelet.
Aigelet. Okay.
Yes,
So
po.
what's your nickname? How do we call you?
You can call me Myriza po. Myriza.
Myriza. Oo.
Yes. Yes po.
Grabe, yung name mo talagang pinag-isipan din ng parents mo, no? Ang daming patang twist. Okay. So, ayan. Total na ipakilala na natin si Myriza. Oh, we'll start with you. Can you please tell us more about yourself? No, kasi itong binigay sa akin is only a brief introduction about you. So, ano pa ba ang mga ginagawa ni Myriza? It says here that you are a graduating student. So, what else are you doing right now? Maliban dito sa ating pageant, ano pa ba mga pinagkakaabalahan mo? And your interests, of course, nandiyan yung about the environment, no, being active about this. But then aside from that,
Yes po. First of all, I love to sing and dance. And I also work out since it's also good for mental health amidst this pandemic. Of course, we have to be healthy po and strong mental health. And at the same time, I've been practicing recycling even at home po. Since my mom is really into plants. So what I did is I used and recycled a 1.5 plastic bottle and turned it into a recycled bottle plant pot. Kasi we have a lot of indoor and outdoor plants po. So it's really sustainable and it's really one way to mitigate plastic pollution. And you can also turn trash into cash. You can actually sell your plants using recycled bottle plant pots. So it's also sustainable and really safe and good for the environment din po.
That's good naman to know.
Yes.
How about you, Prince? Ses na lang daw. Okay, Ses. What else are you busy of ngayong ganit? You're still studying?
Ano po, I'm a graduate of Business Administration po at Endurance.
Okay, so you're working na.
Yes, I'm currently working po in Wowin Gym A7, but apparently Yes, I'm
Ito
really
yung sabi na you are also yung dancing ba? You're into dancing?
a dancer po. Yeah, and
Oo. Naku,
color.
pareho pala kayong sumasayaw.
Oh, that's good.
Oo. So, definitely, ang talent mo, dancing.
Yes po, but in my spare time, I also enjoy going for an acting workshop po.
Naku, may bala ka ba mag-artista?
Maybe, yes.
Going into that. Since you're already, di ba, you have exposures already with this big networks. Well, then anyway, let's talk about now your provinces, no? The provinces that you're representing. Okay, Ces, can you please tell us more about the province you're representing? What are the nice places to go? What can we expect from the place you are representing, and also ano ba yung mga authentic food dyan na laging inaabangan niya ni Mike kahit wala siya dito, nagme-message siya sa akin, Ma'am, ano yung authentic food dyan na masarap? Okay, so tell us about it, please.
So actually po, I'm here in the office, Tourism of Victoria. I can show you around, or I have some products po that they introduced me here. They have here the veggie noodles.
Ay naku, my dear, I'm sorry, that's not allowed.
Okay.
It has brand names,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And of products that they use po, I mean they produce po here. They instead of using different ingredients po, they use the squash noodles po.
Squash. So kalabasa, tama ba?
Noodles po. First
Uy,
time,
maganda yan, healthy noodles. Oo.
we have here the authentic of buro, if you know that po.
Again, I'm sorry.
Buro po, buro. They call
Buro.
it
The buro. Di ba yan yung
Yeah.
kinakain with the mustasa and the fish?
yes. Can po, and then with shrimp din po, meron sila.
Oo. Ayun, oo. Masarap din yan. Okay.
Yes,
Tsaka
and-
syempre, di ba, yung Pampanga, tama ba? You have lots of veggies din dyan. Iba't ibang mga gulay.
Yes po, and since I'm the representative of Victoria po, and no, the only representative of Tarlac po, so we have a lot of places po to go here because we may not reach in beaches po, but we have reached in mountains as City of Baag. We can go there. The time that we went there is just really breathtaking po talaga. It's just a reminder of me that how blessed truly are sa nature.
What can we see there if we go there? What can we see?
We can see there the nations of Tarlac to Zambales mountains po.
Mm-hmm.
Yes po. And aside from that po, we have Canarem Lake here that contains of 104 hectares po and contains of 80 species of birds po.
Mm-mm. So, mga mountains, yun yung marami dyan. Oo. Okay.
Some posts, and also I like to introduce the bamboo bikes.
Bamboo bikes?
Yes, bamboo
As in,
bikes.
Bisikleta?
Yes, we have that here.
Uy, ang galing naman. So, yung bike, as in the bisikleta is made of bamboo. Ganon. Wow, ang galing
We manufacture here in one of the village in Victoria. There's a Gawad Kalinga that bought a land for them, for the community, and they've been able to give livelihood programs for them.
Wow. Pwede ba yung bilhin?
Yes po, you can customize your own bikes. And I wish I can
Parang gusto ko yan.
pricey po.
Parang gusto ko yan. Ako may message kita. Parang gusto ko yung bamboo bike na yan.
Sure.
Mm-mm. Oo. So, ano pa? Ano pa yung ibang pwede nyo ipagmalaki dyan?
This week, we're going to give free seeds to the community po. Actually, they've been doing this po for a long time. And last year po, the pandemic, they've been giving free seeds po talaga for the whole Victoria Tarlac. And they adopted also the recyclable materials program, just like Palit Plastic Bigas program po, where you can exchange your recyclable waste po to returns of one sack of rice po. It depends on how many kilos you have.
Oo. So, kumbaga parang yung naipon mo na junk na sa bahay mo ay pwede mo ipamalit ng mga goods. Like, ayun nga, rice, no? So, that's a very good initiative from your government there. Okay. So,
The people to be responsible enough when it comes for segregation.
mm-hmm. Oo. Okay, so now we go naman to Mayriza. Okay, Mayriza, tell us about the beautiful place naman of your, the beautiful places to go in your province. And of course, as usual, yung inaantay nga ni Mike na anong masarap na pagkain dyan?
Yes po. So, my advocacy is ecotourism po. I want to show the world how beautiful Tungawan is. And hindi po kasi lahat nakakaalam kung saan ang Tungawan po. So, Tungawan is in, yes, Tungawan is in Zamboanga, Sibugay po. It's the largest municipality in terms of land area po. But what I love about my municipality is that Tungawan is really rich when it comes to nature. Pag nakavisit po kayo sa Tungawan, you can see a lot of trees almost everywhere po. Ang ganda po, it's pristine, it's not polluted, and ang dami din pong tourist spots to offer. Like this Bangaan Island and Marine Sanctuary. I wanted to visit this Bangaan Island soon po when this pandemic is all over. This Bangaan is a marine sanctuary, and what I love about Bangaan Island is that Bangaan Island won as the best marine sanctuary in the Philippines way back 2011. So you can see the vast,
congratulations.
yes, you can see po the vast land and sea, crystal clear waters, and the beautiful coral reefs underneath. So it's the best place for you talaga po to do campings with your loved ones and friends po.
If you want to explore yung the under the sea, di ba?
Yes.
What's under the sea? Oo.
Yes.
Yan. So maganda yan. Do you swim or you scuba diving? Do you do that?
I tried before since my dad is a professional scuba diver po. So me and my family, we used to go to the beach po. Kasi yun na nga po, my dad is a thalassophile. He loves the water so much. So he also influenced us to love the ocean as well.
So what happened that you tried?
Before pa po kasi yun nung bata pa po ako. But in Bangaan Island po, we had our shoot there, as you have seen po in my eco video, the last part. We had our shoot at Bangaan Island po. So as you can see, ang ganda po talaga ng Bangaan Island. You can see the crystal clear waters po. And I also wanted to visit po this Tubo Beach. It's also
Tubo
beach again.
Beach.
Yes, it's a white sand beach. Ang ganda po. And Tigpalay Falls, if you're also into falls po, mga waterfalls. And in terms of food po, Tungawan, ang sarap po ng pagkain nila. Mostly po, mga seafood. Seafood po talaga.
Kasi nakapunta na ako dyan sa may Zamboanga, pero hindi dyan sa Tungawan.
Tungawan po.
Oo. Ano ba yan? Dipolog ba yun? Parang,
Dipolog. Malapit po siya sa Tungawan actually. Malapit. Yes, malapit lang po.
Malapit na siya, di ba? Kasi
yes,
Sibugay yan, di ba? Oo, Sibugay yan.
Yes, under Zamboanga Sibugay po.
Oo. Pag pumunta ka dyan sa inyo, via plane, no? So, saan ang airport landing?
Pwede po sa Zamboanga City po kasi Zamboanga po talaga usually pag gusto mo pumunta ng Tungawan, and then from Zamboanga City you can ride a bus po or a private vehicle po going to Tungawan. I think it's about an hour to 2 hours po almost.
So
travel time. Yes, malapit lang po siya. Accessible lang po siya going doon.
Oo, that's good. So, ayun, sabi mo nga yung food, marami seafoods, no?
Yes.
Diyan din ba yung kanin na nakabalot sa meron din dyan, gano'n? Yung, ano ba yung dahon ba ng yun or what? Yung,
parang puso po.
Yun, that one, puso.
Yes, meron din po. Yes, meron din po. And then yung lokot-lokot po, yung made of rice po, parang sa Muslim food. Pero, ang sarap po, ang sarap. So, I hope that matry niyo po siya.
Puso.
Yes.
Oo, alam mo, Ses, masarap kainin yung puso together with the inihaw na mga seafoods dyan sa Zamboanga.
Yes po.
Oo. Di ba?
Yes.
Ayan, nagutom na tuloy tayo.
Oh my
But
God.
then, thank you for bringing us to your provinces, Ses
Thank
and
you.
my Risa, kahit na
Thank you
sa
po.
description lang. Oo, sana yung mga nakikinig sa atin, mailagay yan sa kanilang mga bucket list na mga places to visit. Of course, madali
Yes.
lang pumunta ng Victoria, Tarlac, no? But then, marami sa atin, maaaring hindi pa rin na-explore yan lugar na yan. Kaya we have to encourage itong mga nanonood na nakikinig sa atin. Let us explore our country, no? Itong mga provinces natin dito. And let's enjoy our visit there. Okay, so now, we go to your pageants naman ang pag-usapan natin, So, punta naman tayo ngayon kay sige, unahin naman natin this time si Myrisa. Myrisa, how are you? Is this your first national pageant?
No, actually, this is my third time to join national pageant. Yes.
Okay, what are the previous pageants you joined with?
My first national pageant rather, was Miss Silka Philippines 2017. And then the second is Miss Glamour Look Philippines 2019. And then this is my third pageant, national pageant.
Okay. Ano yung kaibahan nitong pageant na to among the two that you have mentioned?
Well, yung difference po ng Miss Philippines Earth, of course, we all know that it's a virtual pageant setup po. Kasi in the previous pageants that I did po, it was usually face-to-face pageants po. So it's a whole new experience for me this time po. Since it's my first time to do virtual pageants, and you also have to do a lot of preparations po in terms of mga shoots, activities, tight schedules. But I'm just so grateful po sa LG of Tungawan and my team who's supporting me since day one of my journey po. Yes, I'm so grateful po. Yun po.
Oo. Kayo bang dalawa ni Ses, nagkita na kayo in one of your mga events na nilaunch ng pageant kahit virtually lang?
Not yet po.
Wala pa po.
So this is the first time that you join in the same monitor, the same screen, ganon. Ayan. So ayan, di ba? Ito yung excitement nitong pageant na to ng Miss Philippines Earth, that it is in this kind of platform, no? Magugulat ka, ang daming candidates ng Miss Earth, but then not all of you have met each other.
Yes.
And now it's nice that you've met each other through Litrato Philippines, so di ba?
Yes.
Okay, so ikaw naman, Ses, since eto yan nga ang situation na there's no face-to-face and as what we mentioned kanina, no, virtual nga itong gaganapin na naman ng Miss Philippines Earth, at you don't see each other personally, itong mga kapwa ninyo candidates. Don't you feel na parang something is missing or lacking? Parang this is not the real pageant world na you're expecting.
Yes po. Since it's my first po, national pageant, I think po na iba yung bond sa nakikita talaga yung each candidates po. And then we're doing activities po. We're going to different places. But I think Philippines Earth really cares about the health of the people, not only for us, the candidates po, but they are sharing the awareness po of not spreading the virus, and it's a good thing po na we have a virtual pageant po, and still we should follow our protocols dapat. So after this po, after we just need to little more we should just need to wait a bit longer po, and then I hope that by next year or even the end of this year, we will go back to normal. We just need to all get vaccinated as well to protect each other.
Ayun, oo, tama naman, no? Kasi, syempre, ang concern lang naman kasi ng organization ng Miss Philippines Earth is, of course, the safety of everyone. Kaya, they're doing this virtual pageant again. But, we have to commend also Miss Philippines Earth in their previous pageant last year that it also happened virtually, and it is the first virtual pageant that happened, and it was a success. So definitely this will be another success. Okay, so saying that these are ito nga virtual and all that, what are the challenges that you had experienced? Princess, okay, sa'yo naman kami magsisimula, sis.
Okay,
Ano yung challenges mo and how were you able to overcome it dito sa ganitong platform na virtual?
okay po, so, since it's virtual po and we need to go to different places, and it's during pandemic po, so we really need to be safe po talaga. And I've been doing antigen swab, RT-PCR swab po, just to make sure that we are all negative, especially when visiting the tribes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's really important po. And also, it's just, you really need to become beautiful po in this kind of beauty pageant, especially Miss Earth, because you really need to be environmentalist person. You really need to do a lot of activities po. And this is what I learned, this is the lessons that I learned, that for you to be able to share your advocacy, your awareness, you need to start within from yourself po.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so ayun nga, sabi nga ni Ces, kasi nga, kahit na virtual tong pageants niyo, I'm sorry, yung mga gagamitin ninyo to present, yung inyong mga, sa mga activities na gaganapin, kasi iba't ibang segments ng activities yan eh. You have to go out and take some videos, di ba, and photos na isasubmit ninyo, syempre, at doon babasihan yung mga kung gaano kayo kahuhusay talaga. And of course, you are also risking your health with that. And lalo na kung may mga involvement pa ng ibang tao. Kasi nga katulad nga kay Ces, isa sa mga advocacy mo, kasi Ces, tama ba, is itong ating mga indigenous peoples of dyan sa inyong lugar?
Yes po, that's right po. Especially that my community gardens, because I encourage everyone po talaga to have backyard farming po, just to save sustainable food sources. So they don't really need to depend po on our government. But of course, our government, our LGUs here, they've been supporting, and I'm just really happy that they're proactive po when it comes to advocacy po. So yeah, and then really they really what do we call this po? Sorry, my words, I can't say it. They really support po my projects, especially the free seeds po. So as much as possible, we really need that they really need to have a seeds to sustain their life po.
Oh, I wonder if one of your challenges is your internet connection also. Kasi medyo nag-gaano nga yung connection mo, no? There are times that nag-fluctuate yung connection. But then, it's good that we can still hear you. Okay, so Liza, how about you? Ano ba yung mga na-experience mo na parang, of course, this is something new for you, no? And there are sometimes it happen na may mga struggles doon sa yung mga performance, especially if it's virtually.
Well, first of all, kailangan talaga may strong internet connection. Number one talaga on the list, dapat. And then, so we also have to follow the safety protocols po, kasi with this virtual pageant setup, we have to do our shoots in different places po, especially during our eco video po. Kailangan po talaga namin mag-shoot every places and to connect and interact with people. So even though I'm interacting and connecting with the Tungaweños in my municipality, but still, me and my team, we are still following naman po the safety protocols. And even though I did clean and green programs spearheaded by the local government unit po, like backyard gardening, tree planting, coastal cleanups, but still, we strictly followed the safety protocols and measures naman po, mandated by the local government unit po of Tungawan.
All right, that's good to know. Okay, so now we go to your advocacies. Okay, we wanted to know more about it, extract your views and how are you doing it, your plans. with regards to your advocacy. So we'll go to Myraisa first. Myraisa, can you please tell us more about your advocacy? How are you doing with it, especially now that we're in the midst of pandemic? How are you promoting it?
Well, I'm actually advocating too. I'm going to hit two birds with one stone. I'm not just advocating for recycling, but I'm also advocating for ecotourism, the beauty of my municipality. Well, amidst this pandemic po, it's really hard po to advocate, especially mga causes po namin. But with social media po, with the use of social media, this is a great avenue for us to really advocate, spread awareness, inspire, influence others po. And I can be able to promote my advocacies. It can be through social media po. So I'm really using social media to promote my advocacy for recycling and at the same time the ecotourism of my municipality. And I also want to really encourage the young ones po talaga. Since in pro recycling po, my main focus is really the young ones po. Since they are our future leaders. So really have to teach them po. And for them to be fully aware po about environmental po, mga problems and issues po.
Okay. Myraisa, one of your advocacy, sabi mo nga kanina, is ecotourism.
Yes.
You know very well, no? We all know that one of the business sector greatly hit by this pandemic is our tourism industry. And with that, what is your point of view of how we can recover from this, and also at the same time promoting your advocacy of ecotourism? Kasi not all places now, tourism places now is open, diba? So, yan.
Yeah, so the responsible ecotourism po, it's really important kasi the ecotourism itself, it fosters respect to some of the most beautiful environments here on Earth. And at the same time, it also encourages tourists and travelers to be responsible tourists and to not abuse, damage, or damage or abuse the natural resources or in a certain tourist spot or cultural landmark. Like for example, if you're a tourist spot or if you're a tourist rather, you have to be mindful po and responsible po in visiting a certain tourist spot and cultural landmark. Make sure you don't abuse the natural resources po. And amid this pandemic, yes, we all know po that hindi po lahat nakaka-travel po. Mayroon po mga travel restrictions kasi nga po pandemic. So siguro po, of course, we can travel, but siguro soon po, later on po, if this pandemic is all over po, and then back to normal na po lahat, we can visit na po some of the tourist spots. And I hope that you all get to visit po Tungawan po, my municipality. Kasi Tungawan has a lot of beautiful tourist spots po talaga.
So if there's something that you can do, no, to let the people know and encourage them to visit or to revive the tourism industry in your province, what is it that you're gonna do?
I will encourage them and inspire them. First of all, I will use the social media po to inspire them to be responsible tourists and traveler po. And let's just hope and pray for the best po, that everything will back to normal, and later on our economy, especially the tourism industry, will boom again. Not now, but soon. So let's just be hopeful po.
Oo. At saka syempre, no, I hope you beautiful ladies will also agree with me that let's not get too excited about etong opening na ating unti-unti we're opening the commercial industry, tourism, iba't iba, no, na nag-o-open ang economy ng ating bansa. But let's not get too excited. Kasi we also still have to remember that COVID-19 virus is still here, no? Kasama natin siya sa araw-araw nating buhay. And we have to really secure ourselves na hindi tayo maapektuhan ng virus na ito. Kasi yun yung pag makikita mo ngayon, even sa social media, makikita naman natin na people tend to get excited in going out, visit some places, enjoy, vacation. That's good to know dahil nga alam natin this will be the key to revive our tourism industry. But we also have to promote safety, no? Kaya we encourage everyone na if we want to go out of town, go on a vacation, or whatever, make sure that we follow the protocols, no? Kasi, at saka yun pa isang napaka-importante. Let's not, yung dadayain natin yung mga test results or
Yes.
yeah, and also this time kasi 'di ba sabi mga fully vaccinated pwede nang
Mag-travel.
pumunta sa ibang lugar without the RT-PCR test or the swab test, no. Wag naman sana no na umabot sa pandaraya itong ganitong pagluluwag. Let's all be honest no about ourselves kasi kailangan natin maging responsableng mga turista. Ayan. So dahil yan ay kasama sa advocacy syempre ni Myrisa. And now, punta naman tayo kay Ses, of course. Let us know more about your advocacy, Ses.
Yes po. My advocacy po, I would advocate for community gardens to create greener cities and spaces po. And there are numerous benefits to this, including reducing the carbon footprint, improving our air quality, and also achieving sustainability in terms of food sources po, like vegetable gardens, and educating the Filipinos about the environment, not just in theory but by action. So as much as possible, I really go to the community, explain things to them, especially the young children, because they're our future. So they must know first from the very basic po about the waste segregations, and also to encourage them to plant trees, to plant more trees, because we're not just the only ones who benefits from it, also the animals, the wildlife.
So itong pinopromote mo, Ses, it's like gardening for a living kasi you're teaching people of to plant their own food like vegetables, of course, para hindi na bibilin pa sa palengke, no? And oo. So etong advocacy mo nito, this is working right now within your community. Is it
Yes.
correct? Oo.
Yes.
But
Every time po I'm visiting Manila po, I also encourage my friends there and some of my relatives po to do it, and really happy that they have using even you don't have space, you can actually do this by recycling the bottles like that. You can plant it there po.
Actually, yun nga itatanong ko sa'yo kasi sa province, it's easy to do that. You have a lot of spaces, no? But then here in the city, how will you encourage people here naman to do the same thing sa ginagawa ninyo, that planting their own food, yung kanilang vegetables, at least the vegetables, diba? So ayan, paano, anong pwede mo i-suggest sa kanila?
I can suggest them po to recycle their plastic po. Like bottled water po, like 7-liter size, like that. You can cut it and then you can plant your seeds there po. That's what we do po every time that I'm visiting Manila. Especially some of my relatives stays in Taguig, so that's what we do po.
So, your main purpose, sabi mo, is ito nga, no, nagtuturo kayo ng pagtatanim and all that, no? So, your main purpose is a sustainable living. Is that correct? Ito ba yung kasama ba dito yung community na sinasabi mo na indigenous peoples?
Yes po, yes. Because aside from that po, aside from encouraging people po, we have community gardens here in Victoria. We have dragon fruit farming. We have some farms po that they can able to work there. They can able to work and able to give them livelihood programs then po. And aside from that po, here in Victoria po kasi they're very eco-friendly po. So even the PWD po here, they can work and they can produce their own local products po. And the municipality here, they're been very supportive because we have places in some public markets here for that only for them.
So Yan ba yung yung sinasabi mo bang livelihood program na yan? It's like they're the one planting it, they're the farmers, and then they'll bring it to the market. So that's how the government is helping them. Ganun ba yan?
Yes po, can. Or if they have some local products po that they producing po, like for example the eco bikes, and then some of the products of what they did po, what they produce, like squash noodles, and even the eco-friendly bags that they made from water lilies po.
Naku, maganda yan ha, yung water lily, tas bag. Meron ako dating ganyan. Bag at saka shoes. So, pag nabasa siya, okay lang.
Yes.
That's good that, ayan nga, no, you're helping your community and also you're expanding the influence pagdating mo dito sa city together with your, sa friends mo, sa relatives mo, so what you've said. Okay, so, with your with regards to your preparation to this coming pageant, kailan ba yung coronation night ng Miss Philippines Earth?
August 8th.
August 8th.
August 8th. Naku, malapit na pala. Okay, so it's coming, and what are the things that you're doing right now to prepare yourself? Okay, we start this time with Cess.
Okay, from what I'm doing talaga is to read, and I go to some places po, like outside Victoria, Tarlac po. I go to Bagsay, Kamiling, just to really feel the nature po. And then I've been reading my books there po, and I'm doing also training there, because I think you really need to have some peaceful place po. Background, so you can really feel the nature po.
So that's how you parang regenerate yourself, no? You go to where nature is, ganon. Oo.
Yeah.
Actually, meron akong sa'yo, isa pang question, no? Kasi it was mentioned that you're already you had exposures already with some networks. But then why still join a pageant like Miss Philippines Earth?
Okay, for me po personally, it's just that I believe that I can so much to offer pa po. So I still want to influence a lot of people, because from what I'm doing po is dancing. This time po is kasi it's like really different, and Miss Earth gave me an opportunity po to share my platform and to be more aware, because we really need to more encourage people to become like an agent to sustain a healthy environment. And we really need to be like that, because climate change po is real. So to reduce carbon footprint, myself, I really avoid the plastic that I've been consuming po for over the years. I've been using Bumble Bumbler, everything products that I've been using, I make sure that's eco-friendly po. So it's just that it's like a wake-up call for me po.
Okay.
I'm going to start today po, so as much as possible, I'll really try to influence, to talk to people that we really must take care our environment. We only have this planet that we're living right now, so it's just really important that we become responsible enough when it comes to our mother nature.
Okay, thank you for that. And now, my Raisa, how about you? How was the preparation? Kasi, syempre, there's a lot of things you need to do, especially everything is being done virtually nga.
So yes po, I have to prepare physically, mentally, and spiritually po. Working out, diet po, and then read po, mga social events po, current events, news, and at the same time po, this is a great avenue for me wherein I can influence for everyone to really be eco-conscious po. There are a lot of ways on how you can shrink your carbon footprint. Like, for example, practicing a sustainable lifestyle, avoid single use of plastics. Instead, you can bring your eco bags with you everywhere you go. Instead of plastic bottles, switch
Mm.
to water tumblers. You can also save a lot of money po. And then instead of plastic straws, switch to bamboo straws po. It's sustainable and safer, less toxic for our environment po. So there are really a lot of ways on how we can save our Mother Earth and eradicate all these environmental problems and issues. We just have to be responsible po and mindful amidst this pandemic po, especially in these trying times po. Meron na pong pandemic, so let's do our part naman po in saving our environment in terms of climate change. Kasi climate change is real and we are all experiencing it already po.
Mm.
So yun po.
But then, yeah. How are you preparing for this upcoming coronation night? No, kasi syempre, as what you've said, this is already your third national pageant, and definitely, there is an improvement from the first to the second, and now this.
Well, still, I'm still improving po every single day kasi there's always a room for improvement po. And you never stop learning po. Learning is a non-ending process po. You learn every single day from experiences po like this, Miss Philippines Earth, from the people you meet, from the people you see on social media and everything between. So, parang this is parang a learning process po for me na I still get to learn every single day, and this is a whole new experience for me po, the Miss Philippines Earth. And yes po, I have a lot of preparations po, me and my team po, like what to wear po, the gown and the concept po during coronation night po, the backdrops and everything po. So we are preparing na po talaga. And yun po.
That's good to know. No, the reason why I'm asking you about this preparation and all the stuff you're doing before the coronation night. Oo, kasi we all know that it's not easy.
Yes po.
Yun ngang merong face-to-face pageant. It's not easy going to a pageant without the help and support of a team. How much more itong virtual, di ba? Kaya ko tinatanong sa inyo because may mga nakikinig sa atin, maybe they're looking forward to be one of the candidates as well in the near future. And what if this thing happen again, that it's going to be virtual, diba? So para alam nila. But then, aside from that, we all know na ito nga, mga pageants ngayon has lumalawak na ng lumalawak. And everybody seems to have a team, no? Diba? Yung glam team, yung camp, and all that. Kayo ba, how important is it na meron tayong team na nag-handle sa atin? Or pwede rin naman nawala? Ayan. So, we go to my Raisa.
For me po, it's really important po. And I'm so grateful po na sobrang supportive po ng team po in regards po sa lahat ng mga shoots, activities, live interviews po that we are having po. They're always there po supporting me since day one of my journey po, and I feel so grateful po and thankful po for them. My videographers po, my makeup artist, the one who's doing my decorations, backdrops and setups, the local government
Kahit
po.
ngayon talagang bongga.
Yes po, as you can see po. Yes, and yes po, and the local government unit of Tungawan po was really supporting my causes po, and especially my advocacy, which is ecotourism and pro-recycling po. So I'm just so grateful po talaga for them.
Okay. So how about you, Ces? Kumusta naman ang iyong team?
Yes, I'm just really happy and blessed po that municipality of Victoria really supports me whenever we go to such places like for our eco video po. Yeah, for and even the tourism of Tarlac, they really supportive. And it's just really important po talaga that we have a team. Kasi if you don't have po, then how are you be able to show your places, your tourist spots, and even the livelihood programs that you've been promoting if you're promoting, diba? So I don't know po, for me, like if you don't have a team, like it's just very what do you call this?
Mhm.
Sobrang hirap po talaga. Kasi
So it's like talagang having a team is very essential. Naku, ayan na nga, tuluyan na siyang nawala. But then, ayun nga, no, talking about it, it's very essential that we have these people who helps us, who supports us, lalo na yung skills nila. Dahil malaking tulong yon, no? Lalo na sa ganitong virtual pageant. Well, let's hope na makabalik pa si Ces. Okay, so may Raisa, sa'yo muna tayo habang naantay natin siya. So far, how's the whole experience? What are the things that you learned from this journey with Miss Philippines Earth?
I learned a lot po. First things first, yan, para to be healthy po, physically and mentally, strong stamina is a must po talaga. Kasi ang daming activities and shoots that you have to prepare and do. So dapat po talaga strong stamina. And at the same time po, I learned how to manage my time wisely po. Kasi with Miss Philippines Earth, as I've said, we actually have a lot of activities po. And we had a parang tight schedules po, and really have to like submit po mga requirements, videos, photos po. So really have to be parang really manage our time wisely po talaga. So it's really important po.
Oo.
And yes.
Sige, ayan, wala pa si Ces, no? Sana makapasok pa siya bago tayo mag-end para naman mapagyan natin siya ng chance to speak. Ayan, Ces, are you back?
yes, but I just don't have the camera yet.
Ganun ba? Oo.
I'm so sorry.
Ayan. It's okay. Ayan, hello Ces. Welcome back.
Hi
Oh,
po.
bigyan kita ng chance naman to share your experience, the whole experience with this pageant journey of yours while awaiting for the finals of Miss Philippines Earth. Ayun, what have you learned? How's the whole experience?
Yes po. Throughout my journey po, I really enjoy so much. Aside from seeing a lot of beautiful places here, even the beautiful how people communicate each other. It's just I learned so much lessons po from this journey, and also the people behind my team. I just really want to say thank you to all that you've been sacrificing everything for me for this pageant po talaga. So I'm just really happy that from normal person, then I become more aware of the environment po.
Oo, tsaka maganda yung sinabi mo, no, na kasi nga itong ang ginagawa ninyo, you are also discovering your own province. Ano bang meron sa probinsya ninyo, ano yung magagandang lugar dyan that you can even promote, di ba? Sa iba't ibang tao. At ang maganda kasi dito sa platform na to na ginawa ng Miss Philippines Earth, hindi lang to nakikita dito sa ating bansa. Because it's on social media, nakikita po ito sa buong mundo. So the whole world can see how beautiful the provinces you are representing. And di ba, nakaka-proud. Sobrang nakaka-proud na other countries, people from other countries can see your mga tourism videos ninyo at nasa-showcase ninyo kung ano yung magagandang lugar sa inyong mga bayan. And that is a big help, lalo na ngayon na we're trying to revive our tourism industry. Okay, so one last question. Okay, among the segments, no, yung mga prelims na ginawa ninyo, saan kayo sa tingin nyo nag-excel? Okay, we go to Ces this time.
Okay, I think I don't need to choose po between those kasi from the very start po, I really excel so much po. From the beginning po talaga. The interview pa lang po, about introduce our earth colors. I really be more specific the colors that we've been choosing and to connect that to the environment. So
ano yung earth color mo?
Imperial red. I chose Imperial red.
Oh, why?
because it feels like I'm a strong woman and I don't fear at all. Like whenever I have fears of something, then I should overcome it. Like for example, can I just give you a one interesting fact about me? So whenever I go for a roller coaster
Sure,
ride,
sige. Very
yeah, I
quick.
can
Okay,
ride
go ahead.
5 consecutive times for that. So yes, that's how I always overcome my fears. And whenever I do for something interesting, for example, like going for bukid po, like that, to explore more. If you really have to put the worms or pick up the worms, then why not? Because it's part of the activities. So that's what I learned.
Okay. Hold on, may Raisa ha, kasi may papapasukin lang daw tayo munang report.
Yes po.
Ayan, teka lang ha. Ayan, habang wala pa, no? Kasi may message. Ayan na ba? Ayan, report po ni Sir Jojo Sikat. Ayan, Sir Jojo.
Nagbabala ito si National Capital Region Police Office o NCRPO Chief Police Major General Vicente Danao sa mga kumakanlong sa mga miyembro ng Abu Sayyaf Group sa Metro Manila. Ito ay matapos na maaresto ang 2 miyembro ng Abu Sayyaf na sangkot sa kidnapping at pagpupugot ng ulo sa ilang banyaga at ay sangkot din itong 2 sa pagdukot sa 3 banyaga at isang Pinay sa Samal Island at iba pang insidente ng pagdukot ng Abu Sayyaf Group. Iniharap nila Danao at SPD Director Police Brigadier General Jimmy Lima Caraiga ang 2 naarestong Abu Sayyaf Group sa media na nakilalang sina Taufik Galbun alias Pawahid, 40 years old, at itong si Saik Galbun alias Patanda, 42 years old. Sa sinagawang press con, sinabi ni Danao na nagtatrabaho mga naarestong Abu Sayyaf Group bilang construction worker. Iginit pa ni Danao na base sa kanilang isinasagawang investigasyon, pumapasok ang ilang mga miyembro ng ASG bilang security guard at delivery boy para makapagtiktik sa gobyerno at makagawa ng terrorist attack. Inamin din na opisyal na nakakatulong yung kanilang memorandum of understanding sa pagitan ng Islam community sa pagkakaaresto dito sa 2 sospek. Subalit nagpahaging si Danao sa naturang presyon sa isang politiko na minsan na nakialam ng maaresto noon ang sospek at tila pinagtatanggol na hindi miyembro ng Abu Sayyaf Group. Babala ni Danao na huwag gawing political advantage ang pagkanlong sa ilang miyembro ng Abu Sayyaf, partikular na sa Metro Manila.
Wala. No. Pero I cannot mention names sa ngayon. Sana lang, wala po. Okay. Kung naririnig nyo man lang itong aking panawagan, sana lang, okay. Please do not use it as a political advantage on your part. We will not be sitting down here in going against you.
Pinawi naman ni Danao na hindi dapat mabahala ang publiko sa pagkaaresto sa 2, subalit hindi naman dapat na maaring baliwalain ng otoridad ang pagkaaresto kina Taufik at Saika dahil ilang linggo na lamang ay State of the Nation address na o SONA ng Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. Ako, si Jojo Sikat nagulat para sa DCRJ 10 AM, ang Teleradyo Bandido TV.
Ayan, maraming po salamat, Sir Jojo Sikat. Okay, my Raisa, this time I'll give you the chance to say thanks to the people who supporting you, di ba? Kasi para bago naman tayo matapos, meron kang pagkakataon.
Yes po. First of all, thank you. Dagang salamat. Muchas gracias sa lahat ng sumusuporta po sa akin in my journey here in Miss Philippines Earth 2021. And please continue to support me po. The Grand Coronation po is on August 8 po. And it's live po on Kapamilya channel po. It's 10 AM po. So please, sana po supportahan niyo po ako in my journey. Thank you po.
Oo. How about do you have any social media accounts na pwede namin i-follow para naman makita nila yung mga activities mo?
Yes. Yes po, you can add me on Facebook po. It's Myriza Borja. And on Instagram po, it's Myriza Borja as well. So please follow me po. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, my Raisa. And how about you, Ses?
Yes po, please keep on supporting us. the candidates of Miss Philippines Earth po. And of course, I'm in a fire group po, so you can scroll down and download our ecosystem app po. And you can follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, Princess Danug for my Facebook, and for my Instagram, Princess Greg.
Ayan. Thank you so much, my Raisa.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you, Ses. And good luck to your pageant journeys. And aabangan namin na hopefully you can come back here at Litrato Philippines para naman ikwento yung inyong success kapag kayo ay manalo na. Ayan. So, we also wanted to thank Miss Philippines Earth na binibigyan niyo kami ng chance na ma-interview at mag-guest dito sa aming show ang inyong mga magagandang candidates. And also, thank you everyone for joining us this afternoon. Salamat po sa pakikinig at panonood po. At ganun din, salamat po sa aming DZRJ technicians. Thank you po for bearing with me. Ayan, kasi wala pa si Mike. Ako po si Michelle Bitog Encarnacion. Nagpapasalamat po sa inyong lahat at ingat po tayo palagi. See you again tomorrow. Bye!